In this video, we'll be taking a look at 4 MLB games happening on October 8th, 2025, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 8 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these 4 MLB games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start, if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Seattle Mariners vs. Detroit Tigers. Game 4 of the American League Division Series features the Seattle Mariners facing the Detroit Tigers. Seattle leads the series 2-1 and looks to wrap things up in Detroit. On the mound for the Mariners is Bryce Miller, while the Tigers counter with Casey Mize. This marks Miller's first career postseason start, following an underwhelming regular season. He posted a 5.68 earned run average with a 4-6 record, struggling to limit runs since May. Miller has allowed 3 or more earned runs in 10 of his last 12 outings, which suggests the Mariners could rely heavily on their bullpen, a group that has yielded only 5 runs across the first 3 games of this series. Detroit's offensive struggles have certainly helped that cause, as the Tigers have hit just .191 so far this postseason. That said, their lineup feels due for some regression in their favor. Casey Mize gets the call for Detroit after a sharp performance in the wild card series against Cleveland, where he went 3 innings and allowed just 1 hit and 1 run on a solo homer. His season numbers are consistent with that showing, a 3.87 earned run average and a 14-6 record. Mize has faced Seattle twice this year, delivering 1 gem, 5.2 scoreless innings, and 1 rough start where he gave up 6 runs in just 3 innings. Fortunately for Detroit, the Mariners' offense has been slumping, batting only .212 across their last 3 contests. Combined with a reliable Tigers bullpen that's also given up just 5 runs through the first 3 games, the setup favors Detroit. With Mize in control and the Tigers motivated to extend their season, the edge goes to the home team to even the series. As our first pick for this matchup, the Detroit Tigers money line is our full game side pick. Although Game 3 erupted for 12 total runs, the first 2 games in this series combined for just 10. Expect a return to more conservative, low-scoring baseball in Game 4. The Mariners have seen the underhit in 5 of their last 10, with their pitching allowing 3 or fewer runs in 7 of those contests. The Tigers have leaned under in 4 of 6 postseason games, scoring 4 or fewer runs in 5 of them. With both teams' bullpens performing well and starting pitchers capable of keeping things in check, this matchup sets up for another tight, low-total affair. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Milwaukee Brewers vs. Chicago Cubs. The Milwaukee Brewers rolled past the Chicago Cubs in Game 1 of the National League Division Series with a 9-3 victory, then followed it up with a 7-3 win in Game 2. The series now moves to Chicago for Game 3 on Wednesday evening, where the Cubs face elimination and desperately need a win to stay alive. Veteran right-hander Jameson Taillon gets the nod for the home team after a solid season in which he posted a 3.68 earned run average across 129.2 innings. His lone postseason outing this year was encouraging, 4 scoreless innings against San Diego. Still, this will mark his 4th time facing Milwaukee's lineup in 2025, and familiarity can be dangerous against a team swinging as confidently as the Brewers. With the Cubs down 0-2, expect a quick hook if Taillon runs into early trouble. While Taillon is fully capable of keeping Chicago competitive, the edge lies with Milwaukee's Quinn Priester. The righty made impressive strides this year, tossing 157.1 innings with a 3.32 earned run average while demonstrating elite consistency. The Brewers dropped his final regular season start, but that ended a streak of 19 straight games they'd won with Priester on the mound, a remarkable sign of stability. Milwaukee's lineup and bullpen complement his control and composure perfectly, making the Brewers the more reliable play here as they look to secure a commanding 3-0 series advantage. As our first pick for this matchup, the Milwaukee Brewers money line is our full game side pick. Milwaukee's offensive production has been outstanding, leading with a .343 team average, a .410 on-base percentage, and a .529 slugging percentage. Their pitching has matched that excellence, maintaining a 3 earned run average and a sharp 0.94 WHIP. The Cubs, meanwhile, have struggled at the plate, batting just .216 with a .271 OBP and a .386 slugging mark. Their pitching staff has held steady with a 3.56 earned run average and a 1.26 WHIP, but the lack of offensive punch has been a recurring issue. Given Milwaukee's control on the mound and Chicago's inconsistency at the plate, this matchup points toward a tighter, lower-scoring affair despite the Brewers' dominance so far. As our second pick for this matchup, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Toronto Blue Jays versus New York Yankees. The regular season is behind us, and the postseason delivers another fierce chapter in one of baseball's most heated rivalries as the Toronto Blue Jays face the New York Yankees in Game 4 of their best-of-5 American League Division Series on Wednesday night. The Yankees managed to stay alive with a thrilling comeback in Game 3, rallying from a 1-6 deficit to keep their season alive. They'll hand the ball to Cam Schlittler, who was sensational in his postseason debut, silencing Boston's bats. He's been in excellent form down the stretch, winning each of his last 5 starts and allowing just 1 earned run over his past 3. With the Yankees holding the offensive edge and Toronto set to rely on a bullpen approach, the advantage clearly leans toward the home side here. As our first pick for this matchup, the New York Yankees money line is our full game side pick. While postseason games often trend under due to quick managerial hooks, this series has been anything but quiet offensively. All 3 contests have soared past the total, fueled in large part by Toronto's explosive bats, who've piled up 29 runs through the first 3 games. Schlittler's story has been impressive, but depending on a rookie to replicate a career-best outing after throwing 107 pitches is risky, especially this late in the year. Toronto's bullpen game raises its own red flags, with multiple relievers already taxed from Tuesday's workload. Both teams are now overly familiar with each other's pitching staffs, giving hitters a clear advantage. With the wind blowing out to the short porch in right field and Yankee Stadium sure to be electric, this one has all the ingredients for another high-scoring slugfest. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. Philadelphia Phillies versus Los Angeles Dodgers. The Philadelphia Phillies face the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 3 of the National League Division Series on Wednesday night, with their season hanging in the balance. Philadelphia still has the roster to make this series competitive, but they've put themselves in a difficult position and now turn to Aaron Nola, who's endured a disappointing campaign. While capable of elite outings, Nola has struggled all year, carrying a 6.01 earned run average and a 1.35 WHIP. His road numbers are even worse, posting a 6.97 earned run average with opponents hitting .285 against him away from home. On the other side, Yoshinobu Yamamoto has been excellent, building off his stellar postseason showing last year by allowing only 2 earned runs and 11 hits over his last 32.2 innings. Considering how dominant the Dodgers have looked, combined with their home field edge and superior starting pitching, it's tough to justify betting against them. The Phillies appear outmatched, and sending Nola into this spot on the road doesn't inspire confidence. Los Angeles should have the firepower and poise to close this series out. As our first pick for this matchup, the Los Angeles Dodgers money line is our full game side pick. Los Angeles enters with all the momentum and a lineup that continues to deliver in big moments. Teoscar Hernandez and Shohei Ohtani are both locked in at the plate, and the supporting cast has consistently produced when needed. Nola's inflated earned run average underscores his vulnerability, and after burning through their best arms in the first 2 games, Philadelphia is left scrambling. While the Phillies' offense, led by Kyle Schwarber and Bryce Harper, is capable of erupting at any time, the Dodgers' combination of patience and power should keep the scoreboard busy once again. Expect this potential clincher to turn into another high-energy, run-filled contest under the lights at Dodger Stadium. As our second pick for this matchup, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.